Right, welcome back. Now, heading into the new season, the Hollywoodbets Dolphins have made a few new signings. One of them is Proteas all-rounder Jon-Jon Smuts. Smuts, who has spent his entire career at the Warriors and Eastern Province, will make the trip to the East Coast, to Durban, with an eye on rejuvenating himself in a fresh environment and amongst a talented group of players. For more on this, of course, we are joined by the man himself. Jon-Jon, thank you so much for your time. I want to get straight into it. Why did you decide? I mean, I think now you're around 32, 33 years old. So why at this stage of your career have you decided to move to a different franchise? And also, why specifically the Dolphins? You could have chosen perhaps the Lions, Titans as well. Both of those are also really, really good franchises.
Yeah, hi Nicole, thank you for having me. Yeah, look, it's obviously I've had a long journey at the Warriors, but I think you know, it was time for me to start afresh and have a new start to my career. You know, I'm hoping to still play for another 4 or 5 years or so. And to be honest, a couple of years ago, I nearly made the move to the Dolphins. It's a city that's been really attracted to me. I've always loved coming to Durban. You know, and I think in the last couple of years, the Dolphins has really been a union that is on the rise. I think 2 years ago, the Dolphins nearly won all 3 trophies in the domestic circuit, so it's something really special. And obviously, they've got some really world-class players in Keshav Maharaj, Andile Peklikwayo, and David Miller. So it's a really star-studded lineup and a union that's really on the way up, in my opinion.
Now, Jon-Jon, I know you're currently in the UK, but when you're back here and our domestic cricket season starts, what is your plan in terms of where you're going to be staying? Are you going to be in and out of Durban, or are you going to move there? And I'm asking you this, of course, because there's been so much flooding happening in KZN. Recently, there was really, really bad flooding, and it calmed down slightly, and we're back at point zero. And there are so many individuals who are negatively impacted by that. So are you looking for a place to stay in KZN? What are you going to do?
Look, right now I'm probably going to be in and out of Durban. I've got a very young family at the moment, so for us to kind of move in the middle of the year is very difficult. I'm lucky I've got some really good friends up in Durban who, as I say, everyone's been affected by the floods, but they have offered me accommodation while I am in Durban, so I'm very lucky to have such good friends like that. And as I say, Durban is a wonderful city, and it's so sad to see what they're going through at the moment, and I hope everyone pulls together and really gets through this tough time at the moment.
So, Jon-Jon, January 2023, which I think might not sound like it's, you know, too close, but it actually is quite close. There will be the new T20. There will be the new T20 that Cricket South Africa has announced. They announced there's going to be a new T20, but they hadn't really given the name as yet. And they also mentioned exactly how it's going to be structured. So from a player's perspective, we actually recently spoke to somebody in cricket, but that was in administration. As a player, I mean, you're making a new move now to the Dolphins, and also you've had some experience with the Proteas. How do you feel about the new T20? Do you want to be part of it? Are you hoping to be selected in that draft? Do you think it will impact our domestic cricket in a positive way?
Yeah, look, I mean, I was a part of the MSL for 2 years, and it was an awesome tournament to be a part of. You know, I think it's a tournament, you know, we haven't obviously heard a lot from Cricket South Africa. I think a lot of the finer details are getting sorted out at the moment before they kind of launch it and expose it to the public. But I think from what I've heard, it's going to be a really exciting tournament to be a part of. I think, you know, it's going to be great for domestic cricket in South Africa, to be honest. I think, you know, getting, from what I've heard, foreign owners or private owners involved, which obviously can provide extra help to CSA with regards to funding and everything like that, would be a great start as well. And obviously to get a big broadcaster on board, I think SuperSport's on board, which is going to be really exciting. So I think for us as domestic cricketers, it's going to be awesome to be a part of. And I think the bigger thing too is generally in tournaments like this is that our international players, our brilliant Proteas players, will also be a part of it. So for us to kind of have everyone all come together will be something really exciting and really special. So I think this is only going to benefit, you know, the domestic cricket, in which end will benefit the Proteas and Cricket South Africa. So it's something I think we all are really looking forward to it. And yeah, I think it's going to be very attractive to all the cities that will be host venues and hosting teams, if I can put it like that.
Jon-Jon, we are out of time, but very quickly, please, before you go, with you currently being in the UK and playing club cricket there, I think there recently was an issue with county cricket in the UK where I think it was an Asian cricketer who spoke up about some discrimination that he was facing. And you know what we went through here with the SJN as well in South Africa with our cricket. So now that you are in the UK, are you experiencing, or have you seen rather, even, you know, with some of your colleagues who are people of colour, similar issues? And do you think that South Africa as well as the UK with these types of issues are now being forced to sort of deal with issues when it comes to diversity in both countries?
Yeah, look, it was obviously very sad to see what happened in the UK. But speaking on behalf of my club, it's a very open club, a very diverse club, and a very loving community in the club. You know, we have many different cultures, many different races involved in the club, and everyone is seen as equal. So I can't really comment of what happened, you know, elsewhere in the UK. But as I said, the club I've been a part of, which is called Upminster Cricket Club, has been an awesome setup and environment to be a part of. It's a multiracial, multi-different cultural, so it's awesome to be a part of. And yes, it's very enjoyable so far, and I'm loving my time here.
Jon-Jon, we're going to have to leave it there for now, but thank you so much for your time and congratulations on that signing with the Dolphins. And when you are in South Africa and you make it to Gauteng, please do come and see us at the studio. That is Proteas all-rounder Jon-Jon Smuts, who's just recently signed with the Dolphins, and he's going to be moving in the new season all the way to their stadium at Kingsmead. We'll have more sport for you later, but Tulas, back to you.